What's up, YouTube? Back again, and today I got another creepypasta for you. This one is also one I like. There's a bunch of Disney creepypastas out there. If you really want to go listen to them, other YouTubers have posted them, and I just don't particularly like them all. They just seem kind of off. This one's interesting. Yeah, this one is called the Disney Mirror Ritual. I now have merchandise designed by me for you. Awesome, cool designs like this Spider-Man Bear Rabbit, like this Mighty Ducks Darkwing Duck, and then my logo. But keep hitting the link down below to keep an eye out for new designs. New designs are coming. And if you have a design that you would like to see, or maybe I can work something out and make a cool design, comment down below and hit that link. It will really help. Now let's get back to the video. The Disney Mirror Ritual. Have you ever heard of the Disney Mirror Ritual? Don't be fooled by its name or its location at the happiest place on earth. It's a fairly dangerous ritual with a high chance of getting caught. Granted, the payoff is fairly high. It's known why or how this ritual came to be at Disney World. It is said that each of the Disney parks has its own unique ritual with the same consequences of failure, but the one in Disney World seems to have the most known information. This mirror ritual. Mirror mythology is well invoked in Disney stories. Think Beauty and the Beast, Snow White, and 1 Hour in Wonderland and such. I'm gonna break from the story real quick. I believe it's supposed to be Alice in Wonderland, but it says 1 Hour in Wonderland. I don't know. You tell me if that's actually something from Disney. Comment down below. Back to the story. I'm sure you might think such a ritual would take place in the Haunted Mansion or one of the spookier rides, but you'd be wrong. The main part of the ritual takes place at Cinderella's castle, roughly the epicenter of the Magic Kingdom. The night part of the ritual must take place between 2 and 4 a.m. To complete this ritual, you'll need a piece of chalk, a knife that has the handle broken off, in other words, simply just a blade. The type of knife doesn't matter, but as you will have to sneak it in past security, you might want a smaller blade, or you can conceal in a shoe or some other hiding place. A broken shard mirror, roughly the size of your palm. You might want to find a pre-broken shard if you believe in the superstition of 7 years of bad luck. The ritual begins during daytime hours of Magic Kingdom section of the Disney World. During the day, you must hide the 3 items in a separate area of the park. The area you choose from are Main Street, USA, Liberty Square, Fantasyland, Adventureland, Frontierland, and Tomorrowland. Study the map of the park and decide what routes would be easiest to travel undetected. Don't pick distances you can't manage. Keep in mind there are areas around Cinderella's castle will be most heavily patrolled by security. While there are security cameras in the park, don't worry about them. Something about the ritual makes them seem to malfunction. Before hiding items, head to the tunnel going through Cinderella's castle. Be careful here. There are some Disney staff that are aware of the ritual, and they know to keep an eye. Hide the chalk in your hand. Pick out a brick you are able to reach at about face level. When you're absolutely sure no one is watching you, critical tip. You might want a friend to make a distraction and ask any immediate staff questions to get their attention. Mark the corner of the brick with the chalk and say the words, mirror, mirror. Then leave. This will let the park know you intend to play. You will use the brick during the ritual, then find places for the items. At this point, you'll have completed the daytime part of the ritual. Use the reminder of the time as you will until the park closes, but make sure you find a place you can remain hidden once the park closes for the night. It's not easy, but it can be done. If you decide to go through with the ritual, retrieve the items. If you decide not to go through with the ritual, retrieve the items, erase the mark, and leave the park. You can only cancel the ritual during the daytime hours. Do not attempt the ritual again, ever. Do not emerge from your hiding place right after the park closes. It will be full of maintenance workers and patrolling security. Wait until at least an hour after the park closes, but remember, you need to be done before 4 a.m. The security presence will be smaller at that hour, but no means gone. Watch for the roving security guards as you make your way to your items. Retrieve the mirror shard last, or you'll trigger more dangerous part of the ritual early. If you reach any of your hiding places and the item is gone, run. The park doesn't accept your challenge. You need to reach the entrance and get out, or even get caught by security, which would be much preferable fate. Once you retrieve the mirror shard, you will begin the second, more dangerous phase of the ritual. Security patrols are no longer your concern. They will have mysteriously disappeared or gone dark. You may see a flashlight beam way off in the distance, but they will not come close to you. Some chalk this up to magic. Others theorize that completing the steps at this point trigger a parallel dimension of sorts within the park. Regardless, this is the cause of you have no concern. Make haste and head towards the Cinderella's castle, but once again try to stay out of sight. Use the mirror shard to look around corners and behind you, and keep Broken Blade in a dominant hand. You are on the lookout for figures that have been dubbed false. The false take form of Disney mascots you might see during the daytime. Don't be fooled. The paid Disney mascots went home hours ago. It's not exactly hard to tell the difference. Suits worn by these figures will appear filthy, matted, and generally tattered. You would most likely find them looking around corners, which is why you use the mirror first. If you see one of the false in your mirror, take your blade lightly between your fingers and drag it across the reflection of the mirror with the point. This will prompt the figure to move away. However, odds are you will have at least one encounter with a false face to face. They are capable of appearing at will, and if you're on a straight street or bridge with no turns, should you see a false at any point, not as a mirror reflection, shut your eyes immediately and gently place the mirror shard at your feet, but keep hold of the blade. Remain still with your eyes and shut. Listen for steps and rattling breath. The false will move slowly towards you. It will stop at arm's length in front of you and reach. You only have one chance for escape, is to estimate when it is reaching for you. Then reach out and jab the figure itself with your blade. Do not miss. You won't get another chance. Miss and you fail. Fail the ritual. Consequences of failure are discussed later. If your aim is true, the false will hiss in pain and begin moving away. When their footsteps are no longer audible, you can open your eyes, retrieve your mirror, and continue your path. Critical tip. Your blade will become weaker each time your face-to-face encounter occurs. If your blade breaks, you will be defenseless. The false will know. Keep face-to-face encounters to a minimum. Should you successfully arrive at Cinderella's castle, you will be safe. Find the brick you marked. Take your mirror and hold it to the brick. Trace the chalk outline around the corner of the shard. When you pull your hand away, the shard will remain on the surface. Step back and turn around 3 times clockwise. With each turn, say the words, mirror, 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 for a total of 3 times. Upon completing the 3rd turn, you will face the wall and see that the surface area of the brick has become that of a mirror. Look into the mirror and you will see that the faint outline of a clouded face. Here is where the goal of the ritual comes into play. Make sure you choose the questions beforehand. The face will slowly say, psst, past, present, future. To choose, nod your head after the mirror says one you want. If you nod for past, the mirror will show you the answer to a question regarding the past. It can range from personal mystery from your own past or historical mystery, such as who killed JFK. For present, you can ask to be shown a solution to a problem currently plaguing you or an issue in the world currently faces. Future, needless to say, you'll be shown future outcome yet to pass. Ask the mirror your question and watch your long-awaited answer. Once you have your answer, step away from the mirror again. Turn around 3 times, now in a counterclockwise direction. Again, with each turn, say the words, mirror, mirror, for a total of 3 times. Upon completing the third turn, the mirror will be gone, and so will the shard. The castle has taken it as tribute. Leave the castle and head back to your hiding place. On your way, drop the blade into the moat surrounding the castle. Keep hold of the chalk. You need not to worry about being caught by security or any of the false at this point. The park respects your accomplishment and will allow you temporary safe passage. However, do not take this gesture as an excuse to linger or explore. This will be taken as arrogance or an insult to your protection will be revoked. Simply head back to your initial hiding spot as quickly as you can. When you return to the hiding place, draw a circle of chalk around you. If in the location with the door, draw a half circle around the door on the floor. Remain hidden until morning, when the park opens and visitors have been let back in. Critical tip. Do not fall asleep. Do not respond to voices or footsteps you may hear, no matter how close the sound gets to you. If you're hiding in a place with a door, do not react to knocks, no matter how frantic they become. You will remain safe if you stay awake and quiet. Most important of all, do not follow along if you hear the Disney song being played. This includes singing, humming, or even following the song in your mind. Cover your ears with your hands and don't let the song get stuck in your head. That would be very difficult. Probably for a lot of people. Just saying. Now that the part has yet to be discussed is what happens if you fail the ritual. Should you get caught by the false during the item retrieval, linger too long outside your hiding place after completing the ritual, or answer the voices knocking before morning. Should one of the false place their hand on you, you will lose the ability to move freely. If you return to the park after successfully completing the ritual, you will encounter the false that no one else will be able to see. In any case, they will slowly lead you to enter the park. You can walk away, and no matter what you go without doing the right, the next day you will find yourself at the entrance of the park once again. Once again, you will have no control over your actions. As if in a hypnotic trance, you will move towards your fate. Perhaps you'll find yourself on a ride with non-functioning seat restraints, only to be thrown out onto the tracks, walking above the ground monorail tracks with an oncoming train behind you, or on a riverboat that flips into the waters made for swimming in the path of an oncoming parade float. Whatever the fate the happiest place on earth has for you, rest assured, it won't involve happy ever after. So, I wouldn't do this ritual. I mean, obviously it's not true. Just saying that if the whole point of the ritual is you can never return back to the parks, what the hell's the point? If you love Disney so much, why would you do something that jeopardizes you can never go to the park again? Anywho, make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe button, and hit that bell so you don't miss a video. Comment down below what you thought about this creepypasta, and check out this video over here and this playlist over here, which is all my Halloween videos. See you guys next time.